market on close imbalance. S&P 500, excuse me, market on open imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 18.7 million. NASDAQ 100 sell side 2.9 million. Dow 30 sell side 0.7 million. And Mag 7 sell side 3.7 million. Nike rises 3.1% at the open after Tim Cook share purchase. Intel shares hit near 1 month low after sources say Nvidia halted tests on company's 18A manufacturing process, last down 3.6%. See Nike shares about 4% after company director and Apple CEO Tim Cook buys about $3 million for the stock.
Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. Lynette, good morning. Manny, good morning. Bistro Beats, good morning. Davison, good morning. No more paper money, good morning. Good morning, world from Cali. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Any position on NASDAQ? No. I would like to take longs. I took a terrible overnight long on gold. So since I have that resubscription coming up, I kind of need to make a play today. And last night I was trying to make a play. Went to bed, had some buy orders in, and gold kind of dumped last night, and it hasn't really popped up. So we got a really terrible average on gold. And yeah. Hopefully we pop up here, but I set my stop loss. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. Got a long position on gold with a terrible average, and I will be looking for NASDAQ longs, but I do want to see some retracement. I think buying up here might be a little too risky. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I got either. Basically, my decision was either a resubscribe on the 26th for $1,100, or I take a risk and try to get to my profit target. So I took the risk on gold. Unfortunately, it was a bad risk, or it didn't really play out. It didn't get to my target. So we'll see if it can do it today. Like I said, I got my stop down here. We'll try to take a play on the NASDAQ. As of right now, the NASDAQ's holding decently well. A little bit choppy here. We'll look at the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, it looks like We had a quick sweep to the downside, big bounce, and now just grinding up slowly. But I would like to long NASDAQ closer to 25,700. So hopefully we get down there. I'd love to long NASDAQ around 25,700. Take it up to like 25,850, 25,900. We'll see. Maybe the plays don't come to us today. So as long as I end the day with over $4,500 in the... Well, I'll probably still resubscribe even if I have a little bit less. The grind continues either way. Prelev, good morning. Samal, good morning. Larry, good morning. Yeah, today it's looking pretty decent. I guess there are a decent amount of people trading today. Chris Trades, good morning. Nashman, good morning. Hello. Okay, gold coming down. I have my stop loss down here, so if I get stopped out on gold, it's whatever. I'll look for new positions. It just yeah. Last night I took the trade, but there's definitely possibility of gold coming down to this into this level. So maybe possibly I'll be looking closer to there. It could even come down to like 44.30. We'll see on gold what it does, but yeah. Last night, really well into end of day, really big rally, and into overnight trading, and then a boom, big drop and consolidation, and slowly kind of grinding down. I don't know if it really dumps hard or not, but it doesn't look the greatest on gold, at least for the longs. Up here would have again been, I guess, great shorts. I was asleep. Did you manage to pass your evals yesterday? No, I was quite a bit short of my profit target. So I kind of have to, like, it's make it or break it today for those. So I'm gonna have to leverage up and attempt it, but you know, it may not be possible. We'll see though. I guess I maybe should have even thought about shorting NASDAQ up here to test overnight lows. It's too late now to enter short, I think, on NASDAQ. Chris traded pre-market, caught a nice scalp, 800 to 830 with micros. Let's see here, exit that. $400 waiting for an entry. Very nice. Well played. Okay, so gold stopped out. Let's see here. Pop over to the hourly chart on gold. You're in the same boat, have two 300k apexes. Yeah, this was the spot up here for me to short NASDAQ, I think. it would be really low risk because you could make like 10-point stop loss. Need to make another 17K. Oh my. 100 micro pops. Dang. Kurt, you're also in the nation of Texas. Good morning. Good morning, brother. NASDAQ definitely looks like it's gonna grind down a little bit. 1 minute chart is looking weak. So that's what it's looking like. Let's see if we can get an opportunity here. I think this might be the pop I could try. See if we get filled into oil. Good morning. Did not fill. That missed. Wow, I missed by 1 tick right there. Okay, it's popping back up.
Order filled.
There we go. Okay, we filled on the short. Think we set the stop up here. Ideally, I want to see this get closer to 25,700. Break through this overnight low. 25,750, probably a little safer. Gold popped pretty hard. Yeah, it's hard to say if gold holds that 4,500 level or not. Into oil, good morning. Santos driving drunk, got pulled over, evaded the police. Okay, there's rejection on NASDAQ. Testing 800. See if the NASDAQ can break those overnight lows.
Fed bids for 4-week bills total $275.9 million.
Air Fun, good morning. Good to see you guys. Everybody's up bright and early. Okay, gold's continuing to grind down. NASDAQ's still weak. 345 there in Germany. Oh, very nice. What part of Germany? Are you still in a short on NASDAQ? Yeah, I am. I'm targeting closer to 700. Bremen the north? Oh, okay, okay. Very nice. I've been to Garmisch and Munich, and I forgot what the place is called. Man, it's slipping my mind. The largest, basically the largest sauna establishment in the world. Man, Erding, yeah, that's where I was too. It's awesome. Yeah, I just went to check out Munich, but I was staying in Garmisch. I loved it there. I had I remember getting a rental Mercedes. The Autobahn is so nice. I wish we had something like that in the US. In the US, the roads are so bad, most places, and the speed limits are so low. Dow moving up nicely. Oh, is it really? Oh wow, yeah, Dow popped quite heavily. Interesting. Yeah, Dow's testing its all-time highs. What do you think SPY might do after yesterday? I mean, I think maybe a little bit of a retracement before potentially bouncing and continuing to all-time highs. That's my thought, but who knows? Like, the S&P is looking a little bit stronger than the NASDAQ, so I don't know if the S&P joins the NASDAQ or if the NASDAQ joins the S&P here. But overall, they're both pretty dang strong. No speed limit, usually good quality, yeah. Yeah, I remember going like the maximum that the rental car was capped at. And there were people passing me, it was crazy. You can do like 75 on the toll road from Austin to San Antonio. So you usually do at least 84. Yeah. Yeah, on the Autobahn, the car I was driving, it was the speed limit was capped, I think, to, what was it? It was either like 210 kilometers an hour or 240, something like that. But on the Autobahn, you just like top it out the whole way. Well, there are spots where you like slow down a little bit, but like almost the whole way, you're just like full gas. So 210 kilometers an hour, that's it's about, what is that? That's like 140 miles an hour, I think. Germany is on your list of countries to visit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That was a different animal than the NASDAQ, usually easier to trade if you get used to its price action. Gotcha. Look at gold. Gold broke some lows here. Channel's really good. Always calm and relaxed. As an ADHD person, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wonder how many accidents are on the Autobahn and how much percent. Why is there fatal? I think I looked up that data on the Autobahn. Like almost every crash is fatal, I think, but there are like way less accidents. So it's like a drive at your own risk type of deal. I think there are like way less accidents, but yeah, there are, out of the accidents, there's a much higher percentage of fatal accidents. Shane, long time no hear. Hope all is good, my friend. Yeah, everything's going well. Good to see you. Need for speed. Lived in Montana when they removed the speed limit back in the 90s. Had a Porsche at the time, passed the cop going 120. Oh, really? They did that in Montana? That's cool. Wow. And I'm guessing they reestablished speed limits. Yeah. I mean, I can't say which is better, like
bottom of the hour,
removing speed limits and letting people just take their own risk, or just, you know, keeping the speed limits and trying to limit the amount of deaths.
Looking to sell $80 billion in 4-week bills.
You know, if you have no speed limit, you're going to have a higher percentage of fatalities. I'm curious as far as like the percent reduction in accidents with the Autobahn. I wonder if the amount of deaths number-wise would lower. I'll think probably. But the Autobahn is like very expensive to upkeep, I'm sure. I don't know if they have like heated roads too. I have no idea. I remember it was like snowing heavily and the Autobahn was like completely dry, it seemed. It was nuts. Like no potholes, nothing uneven. It was like the most perfect road. So probably a lot of money goes into upkeeping that. Got in on SPY. Let's hope Santa's train keeps the coal in the fire. Pasha, you live in Texas? No, I'm in Washington State. In Germany, we always make a rescue lane. Haven't seen that in the US. Oh, like the middle lane, I think, right? Like in between the two sides of the road. Oh, one thing I really like about Germany. I don't know if all the countries in Europe do this, or if most of them do this, because I only got pulled over in Germany. But the police officer, they don't like just pull you over. What they do is they drive in front of you, and then they start flashing their lights, and they have like an LED screen, and it says "Police, follow me," something like that. So like if you get pulled over, it's actually the police. They come up front, and they have like a "follow me" thing, and you follow them, and they take you to like a safe place to actually stop. So that, I thought that was like really Like, I think that's a way better system than how we have it in the US. Because in the US, the cop gets behind you, and then the person that's getting stopped has to decide where to park, which I think is really dumb. Because like most people, they'll be like worried or something, I don't know, and they'll probably they park on the highway or something at like dangerous areas. So I thought that system was really smart. You know, the police officer like actually shows you where to go. Yeah, and they don't reach for their gun. I mean, in the US, like most cops don't do that. But there are some videos of craziness. It's very rare though, Nashman. It's very rare for like cops to be, you know, crazy in the US. But yeah, in Germany, definitely cops are way nicer. Way nicer. The whole system is way better. Let's see here. It was a cop judgment. Call it a time if your car could handle the speed, they let you go. That's kind of cool. I don't think the US is capable of maintaining a roadway that could support high speed. Yeah, it would just be very expensive. So like the different jurisdictions probably would not be able to pay for it, or if you make it federal, like it'd be super expensive. Like Germany is very small, so like it makes sense to have it. Like the Autobahn isn't like crazy long, and probably a lot of money goes to keeping it. All about fish. Good morning. What time does the market close today? I think it closes at 1 p.m. Eastern. Visited Germany after a few years, and wow, did it go downhill? Oh, did it really? Staying out of trades within the 820, 785 range. Okay. Gold's continuing to come down here. It broke that 4,500 level. Alex, are you long or short? I'm short. I'm trying to short into the lower 700s. Chris, you were stationed in Germany back in the day. The Polizei are courteous, but can bring the hammer when warranted. Yeah. That's cool. You're in Kaiserslautern? I think that's like the only base over there, right? You'd need the roads here to be like the Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth. Yeah, I've actually never been to Texas, I don't think. Maybe on a layover. You're long at the 800 level? Okay. Not liking the longs as much on the NASDAQ as of right now, but I mean, the S&P's looking pretty bullish. Yeah, there's a little divergence between the S&P and the NASDAQ right now.
Surely expecting the 4-week bill auction data.
Schweinfurt? Oh, interesting. Oh, is there a base in Ramsden as well? Yeah, I don't even know. I guess there's also a base in Garmisch, but I think it's a German base. What do you think about using the trend line strat on these crazy days? If it's extremely volatile, like up and down, back and forth a lot, like it might not be good to take trades because you'll just get stopped out. Like the trend lines and breaks is a little better when, you know, it's just a little cleaner price action. Santa likes red. Turns out he's a bear at heart too. I mean, the S&P's going green. Man, oh man, gold dumped. Oh, Ramstein is Kaiserslautern. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I've never been to that base. I've just heard of it. Altog, good morning. Sorry to bother you, but I need to learn more. I'd like to know why you entered a sell order. Because I think that there wasn't enough of what's it called? Wasn't enough of a pullback, and this little, I don't know what you call this, but this little wick that broke above overnight range in pre-market, this little tiny wick and instant rejection with some weakness. Because of that, I'm thinking maybe overnight lows get swept. It's that, and I would assume that on not such a big breakout, I would assume that we get maybe a push into the top of this range previously, but like it could not happen. That was just the idea on the trade. As of right now, bulls are kind of retaking control. Need to go meet the family. Have a nice day. Take care, Vinashman.
Of 3.14.
John, draw all the lines you want. Prices on its own adventure. Yeah, true.
And the US sells $80 billion of 4-week bills.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Gonna try a quick gold long. Okay, so I might stop at break even on gold. Let that run. If it wants to run.
Stop filled.
Okay, stopped out of that one. Wanted to jump into that gold one in case it was just gonna mass rally there. NASDAQ buyers are in control now. A little bit of a bullish crossover happening. We could be in for some chop today too, to be honest. Short on NASDAQ's not looking very good anymore. Needs to reject pretty hard here very soon. Oh man. Okay, gold's testing 4,500. I'm hearing those buyers coming in. We may actually be close to S&P all-time high, so this could cause a squeeze. Okay.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try to take the NASDAQ long now. We got our first buy signal, and I think I'll add on to this. I gotta take like pretty big leverage today, because I took a big loss here on gold. So I need to take big leverage to try to make it to profit target. Need to take like pretty dang big risk. Okay, let's see here. I think right around here I'll double up. Okay, let's see. Gonna just double check here. SPX. Okay, SPX is 5 points away from all-time highs. And it's pushing right now, so it's getting close. If the S&P can break out of those all-time highs, that probably squeezes. It'd just be surprising to see that happen on a half day right before Christmas, but maybe the Santa rally coming in before Christmas. Who knows? Do I expect low volume? I mean, probably. I'm surprised by I mean, we definitely have way lower volume than yesterday. But I'm surprised that we've gotten some decent movement so far. I'm gonna double up right here. There's a pullback, but it bounced off of moving averages like very quickly.
Order filled.
So let's see if we make a new high on NASDAQ. And then gold's testing 4,500. See if that rejects too. Ultimately, my target on NASDAQ would be 25,900. So we got about 3 hours left of market open. So if we make something happen, it's gonna have to be pretty quick. Okay, that's also a breakout signal. I think I actually have to double up again here.
Order filled.
So on that breakout signal, I'm going like very heavy size, by the way, guys. So don't just be like replicating this. I'm going very heavy size. I'm going very heavy size relative to what I usually trade. Some of you guys actually go with crazy size like this. So that's breakout signal there at 815. TP1 is 25,849. Okay, S&P's continuing to push. So NASDAQ's a bit delayed from it. Oh my. Okay, NASDAQ's pushing. Or sorry, S&P's pushing. S&P's like 1 point away from all-time highs. Okay, I'm taking this.
Order filled.
I'm doubling up again. Taking super high risk, guys. Do not replicate this. Do not replicate this, please. Okay, basically 4 minis on each account. Let's set up partials as well. S&P's about like very close to hitting all-time highs. It's 1 point away right now. And by S&P, I'm talking about SPX. It's very close. It's pulling back just slightly right now. It started pulling back about 1 point away. Keep that momentum going. Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Good morning, Kevin. POC. Yeah, so SPX is literally 2 points away. So if it taps through, this thing's going. It could reject, so just be aware of that. It could definitely reject. But if it does not, NASDAQ is probably going to catch up. So up here, I'm only taking 25% position off. There it is. That's the shorts getting stopped out there. Well, I guess it's a Christmas miracle, guys. SPX less than 1 point away from hitting all-time highs. Still not long NASDAQ? Yeah, I'm longing right now. It's quite risky though, so be careful. Because the S&P could reject these all-time highs. So be careful. It could reject, it could consolidate, you know. What's the exact symbol name for NQ? Are you trading mini or micro? I'm trading micros. Take off some. I have to risk it, Chauhan, today. Today's the last day I can trade before the resubscription. So I'm kind of trading as if it's make it or break it today. unfortunately. Kind of have to take the risk. Okay. We just broke all-time highs on SPX. There it is.
S&P 500 hits intraday record high.
There it is. Alrighty. NASDAQ's not moving as violently to the upside as I would like with that all-time high break on the S&P. It's got quite a ways to go to catch up to the S&P. Well, not quite a ways, but definitely needs to catch up. Okay, gold's breaking up a little bit, so it didn't reject 4,500. I'm not touching gold though. Show NVIDIA. Sure, we can check out all the stocks. Okay, so here's SPX. There it goes. See, just broke all-time highs on the SPX. NASDAQ, still quite a bit away, so this is why it's a bit risky. NASDAQ could form a lower high here and just reject, so just be aware of that. But what I'm hoping for is a push up to this level with S&P breaking its high. Okay, here's AMD, nothing special. Palantir is pushing. NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, it's not doing anything really special. So NVIDIA is not really primed or anything. It's just, I don't know. Just having a little bit of a breather after having this breakout. Okay. There's Broadcom. Broadcom's looking decent, actually. So Broadcom. Meta. Meta's looking really decent, too. Apple. Apple's looking okay. Meta's pushing right now. Amazon pulling back a little bit. Amazon, yeah, it doesn't look the best. Oracle, maybe potentially looking okay. It's moving a little bit. Tesla's pulling back quite a bit. Oh. Okay. Google's pulling back a little bit. Technically broke out, but not doing too good over here. Microsoft looks really good. Microsoft looks really good, I think. So I had a little sell-off, now pushing back up. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, gold started rejecting right away. It's a little fake out there. NASDAQ pullback. So if you're playing the 15-minute opening range breakout strategy, this could maybe come for an entry. Entry would be about 25,827. So that'd be the top of the range. Top of this wick right here. Are you trading multiple props right now? No, not multiple. I'm only trading take profit trader. S&P did not move as violently to the upside as I would like it to. Interesting. That breakthrough all-time highs, I would think that starts moving, but it just kind of tapped through, and now it's like coming right back under. Yikes. And we'll see if it can get continuation above, but that was not the move I was expecting. I mean, we're still looking bullish overall, but I'm just a little surprised by that. Let's see if we can continue the grind up. Will bulls keep squeezing bears all day, or do bears start dumping now? Yeah, good question. Like the subtle music in the background. Eric, do we get 2 buys today for the $10 a day? As markets are closed tomorrow, I think I'll do the buys on Friday. We got markets open on Friday, right, guys? I didn't check. Pretty sure they're open on Friday. Okay, there's that little pullback. Okay, my technical stop loss area is 25,805, so I'm setting that down there. There it is. I'm gonna let this run. Pretty much hands off. I will let this run. I think I'll set my targets here. Like I said, guys, I'm taking risky trades today because it's like make it or break it for me. For the evals today, so that's why I'm taking a crazy risk. You know, if we get stopped out or whatever, like I'm gonna have to resubscribe the accounts, or I'm gonna have to reset the accounts. Unfortunately, because I got a really bad gold trade last night. That's the big reason. It's open on Friday, okay. Yeah, I'll do the purchases on Friday, Eric. Oh, back open tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay. Any setup for gold? No. It's just like gold now, like how it's moving. It's like I have no idea what it's going to do. Like it could come sweep this level before continuing to move up. Like in this level, it's like I wouldn't wanna trade it. I was trying to long it last night, and yeah, ended up being a bad trade. Okay, NASDAQ's pulling back quite a bit. Yikes. S&P broke all-time highs, just barely tapped through all-time highs, and now just dumping. Like what? Like what do I do here? It's so unfortunate. I think I have to just stick with this position, do or die, guys. I have very low drawdown left, by the way, because I took a big loss on gold. I think I basically either blow these evals or pass them today, because I got a very unfortunate overnight trade on gold. Let's hope this VWAP holds. I'm like super large position size compared to what I usually trade. Yeah, these are 150K accounts. Like I wouldn't have made any of these trades if we had 3 days to trade. Unfortunately, we got a holiday day it's closed, and then the very next day I get resubscribed on the evals. If I didn't take the big loss on gold, I would have been fine with the resubscribe and just trading like normal today, but unfortunately I got a big loss on gold, so I'm having to kind of like full port today to either make it happen or not. It's a little unfortunate, but you know, it happens. That's what happens if you take forever to pass an eval. And that's what happens when you play prop firms. You gotta play by the rules. The markets are closed in Europe. It's called Boxing Day, not Christmas there. On Friday, the market should be open. Okay. You still think it's a long on NASDAQ? I think that was what you were saying. I mean, yeah, the NASDAQ and the S&P are still bullish, but I don't know if now we sweep overnight lows. I mean, overall we're bullish, yeah. Like this is bullish movement. It's a trend reversal, and we're bullish. I just don't know how far it can go down, you know. Because whenever, like, if you remember, at open here, this was looking a bit weak, so I was shorting into this level. That's where I was shorting into. But we had a break, and S&P hit, you know, was pushing for all-time highs, so I longed it. But now all of a sudden we get this rejection. So now I'm just like, I don't know what to do now with NASDAQ. It's not wanting to go cleanly to one direction or the other. So let's hope this is just a quick reset before continuing the grind up. But that was a big bearish candle there, so it's difficult to say. Yes, it's stronger, yeah, for sure. That's why I'm like, you know, with the ES is very, very strong. Like right now, the ES bounced very nicely. The NASDAQ dumped kind of. AMD dumped. Let's see what stock really caused that drop. Oh, Nvidia dumped there. Nvidia, Broadcom dumped. Meta's dumping a little bit. Yeah, that was an Nvidia drop. Tesla's dropping too right now. Oh my. Yeah, a lot of these NASDAQ stocks dropping quite a bit. It's not good. Really need to find a bid on those. If Microsoft can break out here, by the way, if Microsoft can break out here, we might have some hope on the NASDAQ not dumping, because the breakout will be pretty strong on Microsoft. But man, Google's pulling back, Tesla like dumping right now. Like look at this, Tesla's just dumping. Oracle looks fine, I guess. It's just pulling back a little bit. Amazon looks fine. Apple looks fine. Meta pulling back a little bit more than I would want. Broadcom as well. But look at this. Look at this big drop on Nvidia. So that move was pretty much Nvidia. Boop. So let's hope Nvidia holds here and does not go any lower. I don't love Nvidia, but let's hope it does not fall any lower here. Looks like it's getting a decent bounce so far. Okay. So is Nvidia and AMD. So for some reason, semiconductors just had a big drop there. And I guess just so you guys see, SPX It's continuing, so it broke out to all-time highs. Looks like just a little pullback, and looks like it's continuing. Compare that to the NASDAQ. Yeah, not as pretty. So S&P is definitely setting up to be more bullish than the NASDAQ today. Or like cleaner upside. Think most folks are gonna exit the market early. Think closes like just after 12. Oh, is it not 1 p.m. close? But yeah, volume's probably gonna dry up like a lot quicker than normal days. FOMO trading, yeah. As expected, Nvidia's contributing, yeah. Boxing Day's on the 26th. Oh, in Germany, it's not the 25th, it's the 26th. Yeah, ES is stronger. Market makers want to head out to the Hamptons for a long weekend for sure in NYC. Yeah. Inverted head and shoulders, maybe? I don't see it. Are you talking about like some weird inverted head and shoulders in here? I mean, I don't really see it, but I guess maybe. At this point, people are inverting logic more than the chart. What am I in right now? I'm in NASDAQ longs. NASDAQ not looking as pretty as the S&P though. Yeah, yep. It's a grind though, guys. It's a grind. My golly, the NASDAQ's ugly. Look at this. Like, this is the NASDAQ right here. That's NASDAQ, and then look at S&P. See that? S&P, NASDAQ. Ugh. That's gross. That's gross. Gold right back down again. Might need to double up position to get those evos past YOLO. I mean, I'm doubled up, tripled up, quadrupled up right now, so I do not want to add any more because without break of structure, I'll just get blown. With this size, if we get a move up closer to 900, with this size, we should be good. Yeah, with this size, we should be good. If the NASDAQ decides to cooperate. Careful, the markets can hear you, big brother. Big brother's listening. Recommend short SPY. This might be the high of day. I would not short. I would not short the SPY. It's at all-time highs. Like, it just broke all-time highs. I would not short it. Like I think maybe a big reason why the SPY isn't like moving drastically today is because it's like it's a half day and we're going into a holiday. I think that's like the only reason why the SPY isn't just massively moving up right now. We're in 40 on each account. Yeah. 40 micros. So I went pretty high. Pretty high to what I'm used to. This is basically 8x my regular position sizing to make or break it. And the NVIDIA chart just does not look pretty. Broadcom's not pretty. Meta bounced really well. That's holding this thing. I think we're looking really good here. It's just NVIDIA. NVIDIA is really holding us back right now. If NVIDIA finds a bid, NASDAQ probably joins the S&P. An old James Bond movie theme song comes to mind. Live or Let Die. Oh yeah, I don't remember how that one goes. Pretty sure I've heard that one. Also, when I think of James Bond soundtracks, I think of the PlayStation 2, or was it PlayStation 1? The 007 GoldenEye. Pretty iconic game for the millennials. Gold long, you think? I don't want to take a gold long here. Gold doesn't look very pretty. Like if you're longing gold here, like what structure are you buying it off of? You know what I mean? Like there's not any structure here. Like if you long gold, you could maybe long in this area, but like, you know, is that going to be a spot that actually holds very well? Maybe. You got this wick of buyers that came in here, but like longing here blindly, there's not really anything here. I mean, they could randomly bounce here, but this is like a bit more of a gamble, I would think. So S&P's continuing to push. It's trying to break intraday highs. I mean, I definitely love that it broke all-time highs today. Like with the S&P breaking all-time highs today, what does that mean? That means that probably it continues grinding the rest of the day. For the S&P at least. I don't know about the NASDAQ. But yeah, volume's Volume's pretty much almost dead now, it seems. Motug, is that you? If it's somebody that messaged you on Discord, that's not me. It's a scammer. Yeah, it's crazy that whoever is doing that whole impersonation scam, how they have like so much free time to like be literally messaging every person that joins the Discord. Is crazy. Yeah, I've been long. I've been long, and I've been longing because of the S&P all-time highs. Let's get Santa some gas money. Yeah, true. Let's get Santa some gas money. Okay, S&P broke out to all-time highs. NASDAQ just stagnant. S&P's continuing to squeeze up. Slowly but surely. Man, what's a little bit scary, so this is Nvidia. Nvidia is like forming a bear flag right now. So it dumped here, dumped again really hard, and right now forming a bear flag on Nvidia. A little bit scary. This thing continues downward, and it's like this is the thing that's really keeping the NASDAQ down. Like Broadcom pulled back, I guess that could be a little bit too. But Meta's looks like it's breaking out. Apple is slowly grinding up. Amazon, nice bounce back up. We'll see if that breaks out. Oracle looks primed for a breakout. Tesla bounced after selling off a bunch. Hopefully holds. Google after selling, big bounce here. And then Microsoft looks to be breaking out right now. So it's going. But Nvidia, yeah, there Microsoft's gone. Nvidia is just down here, forming this bear flag, which looks like it might play out right now. Yeah. Not good. Not good, Nvidia. Not good. So that's what's happening right now. What's kind of pulling back the NASDAQ. And Microsoft could save us, though. Microsoft looks like it could save us. There's a small chance, but it could. So, like I was showing Microsoft, this is it. Microsoft looks very, very primed for a breakout. Who knows if it happens today, but it looks very primed. And like, right now it's breaking out to intraday highs. It broke above yesterday's high. Right now, Microsoft. So Microsoft could potentially get a nice move today. Just kind of watching it slowly, but so you had lower highs, lower high, lower high Microsoft, but overall slowly grinding up, right? But today's the first day it made a higher high from the previous day. So if it can continue this little tiny grind up here, it may get a nice massive move upward on Microsoft. Like, I don't know about you, but this is looking very primed for continuation to the upside. Very, very primed. Like, if that breaks out, it's probably breaking these levels. It's going up, up, up. And then NVIDIA. Okay, nice. NVIDIA bounced. Good, good, good. Is Pasha your name? Yes. You mean a breakout like a teenager's acne? Oh, yeah. Like a breakout from that movie Osmosis Jones. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But an acne breakout, like a scene in Osmosis Jones. Green for the day. You're out now. Merry Christmas. Good job, All About Fish. Hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. Ruffle, do you remember the Osmosis Jones scene? Where the dad has a big fat pimple in the middle of his forehead? That's the type of breakout I'm looking for. Childhood favorite. Yeah. I think it's mostly millennials that know that movie. Yep. What's your price target on NQ? I mean, I'm hoping we get continuation. I was targeting 25,900 for NQ. But like, we're getting a mix on all the stocks. S&P's breaking out to all-time highs. It's continuing to move. It's slowly but surely grinding up on S&P 500, but the NASDAQ's lagging, so I don't know how possible it'll be. But NASDAQ, I'm targeting 25,900. I've been targeting 25,900 already for like multiple days now, but the moves have been somewhat sustained. So these past 2 days, I was targeting 25,900. It did not get up there. Basically targeting up in this level. So, I mean, it kind of looks like the NASDAQ is primed, but then we look at stocks like NVIDIA and whatnot, and it doesn't look too pretty. Like it's a short day and everything. I don't know what happens. Basically, if I were to hypothetically close break even here on the day, I'm going to have to cancel these accounts and restart new ones because of the big loss I took on gold. If we take some of these partials and we end up, not passing the accounts, but we at least take partials and close somewhere up here, then I'll have to just resubscribe these accounts and keep them. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like the trades I took here are not like trades that I would take normally. It's just because I'm under duress. Osmosis Jones, great movie. Akko in our country, Pasha means king. Interesting. It's a name from the Bible. The Pasha is Russian, but the name in the Bible is from Apostle Paul. Into oil 211 to go. Yeah, we're running out of time. I got 2 hours. What was the GC loss? When did it happen? Last night? Yeah. Unfortunately, before I went to bed, I took a pretty decent size position long on gold, and I set a wide stop loss, and I set profit just slightly above this wick up here. So I set profit target up here. I was like seeing it was like gold was moving really well. I'm just like, okay, we're probably gonna get a little more continuation. So I set it and forget it. Woke up this morning, it was red. I moved up my stop loss, and yeah, it was a big loss on the gold trade. As of right now, like, who knows where you could long gold. It came down into this area and bounced a little bit, but yeah, I don't want to touch gold right now. Honestly, like for Friday or maybe next week, if gold continues to fail through some levels, I would love to long it at 4,400 or 4,430. That's somewhere that I would probably love to long it. But yeah, as of right now, it's just not cooperating. Silver is worse, really? Yeah, silver's dumping a little bit. Well, the thing about silver is silver ran up a bit more hyperbolically than gold, so I was thinking that gold would get a little bit of a follow-up rally, but it did not. Like whenever silver was pushing more last night, like silver was continuing its rally, gold pulled back. So I was like trying to take the gold trade for the continuation, but it didn't happen. It did not follow silver. Live future trades dropping the 4.99. Appreciate it, brother. Is that you buying me a sympathy coffee? Oh wait, no, you're giving me a high five. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. What broker gives you end of day trailing drawdown with no consistency on a funded account? End of day drawdown with no consistency on a funded. Let me check. I feel like funded ticks maybe. Or funding ticks. I feel they might have that. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I think funding ticks has accounts where it can be end of day drawdown. I think you might just have to select the option. Oh yeah. Oh, they actually have an instant funded. Wait, what the heck? Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I just freaked out for a second. So Funding Ticks has instant funded accounts, and I just saw Funding Ticks Pro Plus end of day trailing. If you do live trailing, it's a little bit cheaper, like barely. I just saw end of day Pro Plus for $279. I was like, no way, but no, it's not. That's actually an eval. Let's see here. So if you want end of day drawdown on a funded, they do have end of day drawdown. So it's the same for on funding ticks. It's the same. It's on the eval, it's end of day drawdown, and on the funded, it's end of day drawdown. So as far as pricing goes, they have 35% off right now. So let me see this real quick. So the 150, or let's just say the 100K account, so I can give you the instant funded and the regular. So the 100K account eval is $150. And then the zero, the instant funded 100K account is $409. So that one offers it on both. I don't think any of the other ones that I am aware of have it. Maybe some other prop firms, but other the ones I'm affiliated with, I think that's the only one that provides both the same. I think Apex Trader Funding has end of day drawdown on their fundeds, but on their eval, I think it's trailing. Thought it would follow up, and then it just went on a free fall. Yeah. Gold long was a good idea, Piotr. Well, yeah. I was saying gold long up here would be terrible, but like if you're looking for structure, then maybe in here. I guess it bounced here, but it's like, as of right now, it's like, okay, gold long was good on if you take profit like right here. Who knows if it comes all the way back up or if it continues lower. It's still pretty risky. Top Step is the only other one that does that. Oh, got it. Okay. Might just hold silver for super long term then. If that makes you feel better. Just be aware that silver historically has just, like whenever it does crash, it just comes right back down to like the previous price. Like a straight up 80% crash. What's the payout policy? How many days for funding ticks? I'm not 100% sure. It's like hard to keep track of all of them. It looks like once a week. Yeah, it looks like once a week, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, just so you know, like with funding ticks, there's payout limits and things like that. So I think it was like a maximum of 5K or something. But like if you're used to that, then you know, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of similar, I guess, to Apex a little bit. Yeah, each of these prop firms, they have like their own like little thing. I think I'll just stay on the 1 minute chart on the NASDAQ here. Please check
US
Bitcoin.
Treasury is to auction $77 billion in 6-month bills, December 29th to settle on January 2nd. And they're to sell $86 billion in 3-month bills on December 29th to settle on January 2nd.
I mean, I'll check Bitcoin just for the fun of it, but like I don't trade Bitcoin. So yeah, there's Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks bad. If this support fails here, then probably your next step is 70K. Oh my, S&P is looking so pretty. It's looking so pretty. Look at this. Look at this. That looks beautiful. It's just like a little wedge here, a little hesitation, and then just slow. Whoop, right up. That's looking nice. And then the NASDAQ, doesn't look as good, but it's going. It's going. Okay. Let's see. Here's Nvidia. Okay, Nvidia's holding somewhat. Nvidia's holding somewhat. That's good. I like that. Live Futures again with the $5. Thanks for your help. Awesome setup you have. I appreciate it. Live Futures trades. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I hope you find like a prop firm you like, cause yeah, like a lot of these prop firms they have annoying rules and whatnot, and it's just like if you have a prop firm that has a bunch of annoying rules that make it difficult for you to trade, it's better to just find one you like and stick with them. Like that's how I feel about Take Profit Trader. I'm just like I like them, but the one thing I don't like is that live intraday trailing drawdown. I don't like it. I don't love it, but you know, it's like I like every single other thing about them, so that's why I stick with them. Okay, slow grind up. I guess the gold long was good, maybe if you took it there. I guess that's it. Let's see. Did a dumb trade but cut your losses? Maybe time to step away, enjoy the holiday. Yeah, could be a good idea. Is funding ticks the one that retroactively recalled all trades under 60 seconds? Yeah, all the traders were revolting. Yeah, I think that's the one that was mentioned yesterday about them doing it. Yeah. Okay, we're dropping down a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's probably a good thing. Good thing to mention. Live future trades, that there have been some issues. I can't confirm them, but some people in the chat have been saying that funding ticks had some issues where they I guess didn't have some rules for how long you can hold a position, and then they added them and then retroactively took profits away from traders. So I'm not 100% sure what exactly was happening with that, but I guess if you're a trader that doesn't just scalp 30-second positions all the time, then it'd probably be fine. If they did end a day drawdown, they would be the best. Yeah, agreed. Hello, is that NQ on the left with MGC on the right? Yes, that's correct. NQ about to close above the orb? Yes. Yes, sir. And we already got a close above the orb. Unfortunately, the pullback went below the mid-range. And I'm very happy that I actually pulled my stop back a bit more, because I would have gotten stopped out and then it would have went right back up. Hopefully I don't regret my decision. I guess I could do this. Though that's not really going to help my situation. I'll still have to cancel these accounts if the market comes down here. Honestly, yeah, I just keep it down here. There's like no reason for me to even have stops at this point on these accounts, because it's make it or break it for me. Make it or break it. Like if I don't take these partials today, I have to just cancel these accounts and restart. Just saying, right? Good to see you, brother. Serial trader isn't here. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him. By the way, just saying, right? Have you gotten your TPT eval yet? Have they delivered it to you? By the way, guys, on the second to last video, just saying, right, was the one that won the Take Profit Trader eval. So I'm hoping they get it to you. They didn't respond to me, but I sent them a message and I said, hey, send my eval credit to this person. This is their email. So I'm hoping they just do it, and I don't care if they respond or not. I just hope they do it. Well, I guess whoever was calling the gold long, yeah, genius. You love TPT, but their customer service is the worst. Yeah, when I first started trading with them, which wasn't that long ago, it was like 6 months ago, their customer service was incredible. It was super fast, but I think they started like promoting massively, so they now don't have the capacity to like you know, deal with all the customer service that's really come in. I'm pretty sure their client base has increased a lot. Because before I would send them a message and they would respond like within like 2 minutes. Now it's like you'll be lucky if they respond within 48 hours. Rico Trades, how you doing? Not too bad. Took a pretty bad gold trade overnight, so that was a little unfortunate. But right now, not doing too bad. We got the trade idea. We'll see if it plays out. And if it plays out, we'll be nice and happy. If it doesn't play out, we'll still be nice and happy. It'll be Christmas time with family, reset, and get back to the grind after. FX Evolution has been silent the last 2 days. Oh, really? I could have sworn he posted a video. I just didn't watch it. Did he not post a video recently? Maybe he's taking some time off for the holidays. Haven't received the count yet? Okay. Oh yeah, true, because the holiday might take it. Yeah, holidays might take longer too. They might have people taking time off and whatnot. Yeah, you're right. NASDAQ just slowly grinding up. Slowly. Yep. Oh, right as I say that, pops up nice and good right there. Okay, we're breaking intraday highs. Nice. Not too shabby. So if it gets up here, that's half position size off. Yeah, that'll be fine. It can take days now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the last time I reached out to them, it took about 48 hours. Ninja Trader and Tradeovate customer service sucks. They use in the call centers. It took 6 days for you to get a reply. Oh wow. Just logged into my Tradeovate account and I don't see the account. I tried to buy an account to see maybe there's a credit waiting, but it's, oh, okay, yeah, and it's gonna be a credit. So once they do transfer it over, it'll be a credit. So you'll just You'll just have to hit buy. And then, yeah. It's a 75K, by the way, account. A little bit weird number. So they probably haven't sent it to you yet, but if you want to, just try the 75K level one. Or I guess I could just see if I still have the credit. Let me see here. Yeah, I still have the credit, so they haven't sent it. Hey, buddy, happy holidays. Always grinding. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Into Oil, you watch every video he makes, and he hasn't posted. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I definitely try to watch every video he posts. But yeah, sometimes I don't have the time. Because, like, yeah, every single video is over 20 minutes. Sometimes I don't have the time. Yeah, of course, just ain't right. You haven't traded it? Thought about getting into long on gold at 44.80 to 4,500. Tucked yourself out of it. Yeah, I mean, that it's one of those things like this. This isn't really like a technical level, so it's risky. But like a little bit lower is like the start of a little bit of a technical level. But either way, I feel like that gold long was a bit risky. And it's like a low bounce. So like I bet you people that trade gold are looking for opportunities to maybe short 4,500 now on this bounce. You're long with me on your funded. All right, good luck. Kurt, which video are you talking about? What are you referring to? Are you referring to what I just said? The 20-minute videos? If you're referring to that, it's a YouTube channel called FX Evolution. It's basically this. I think he's Australian. He basically makes videos talking about the market, like what's going on, giving updates on different indices, stocks, commodities, all that stuff. He's pretty knowledgeable, so I sometimes like watching his videos. For United States time, he usually posts pretty late, in the like pretty much nighttime, like midnight time for New York time. But they're very insightful videos. One mini shorted here, Chauhan. Okay. At 25,850, really. What's going on, Pasha? What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you, brother. Or we're long in NASDAQ right now. It's looking like it's playing out somewhat. Yeah, I guess I could trail my stop here, but it's like there's no reason. No reason. I legitimately just need to hit these partials to even consider keeping these accounts live. Yeah, we hit 850. Let's see if we continue the grind up. Nvidia definitely bounced pretty nicely. And SPX is pushing. NASDAQ is pushing. It's guys, this is looking beautiful so far. This is looking beautiful. I think the S&P could push another like 30 points. It's possible. We only have 2 hours left though. Probably don't get it today, but who knows? Maybe it's short squeeze of a century. I doubt it. Okay.
Fed bids for 7-year notes total.
A lot of these stocks are
$4.7
pushing
billion.
pretty well. Apple pushing. Amazon pushing. Okay. Tesla bouncing nicely. Google potentially bear flag on it, and Microsoft pushing. Okay, I'll just show you guys real quick on the stock. So this Microsoft is pushing, looking good. Looking good. Once it starts breaking through these levels, it's just going to increase momentum. Okay, so there's Microsoft, Google. Google's looking like a little bear flag action, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Tesla bouncing a little bit. Oracle maybe breaks out. Maybe Oracle just not as pretty, but maybe breaks out. Amazon looks like it's breaking out a little bit. Oh, actually, Amazon. Ooh, Amazon's actually a good breakout. It broke out of this level here. That's actually a good breakout. So Amazon might have some squeeze potential. Apple. Apple, good push. Also very good breakout. Broke out of this level here. So Apple, that's already probably squeeze potential that's coming in here. Okay, Meta, just forming a flag, it looks like. But Meta is definitely primed, I think. Broadcom. Okay. Nothing much. And then Nvidia's bouncing pretty well. So there's a good push on Nvidia continuing above VWAP. We'll see if it continues overall. Netflix, yeah. So there's SPX. Boom. And NASDAQ, very nice. Looks like the NASDAQ just finally wanted to join it. Finally wanted to join it. If it works, you're gonna add. Boom. Yeah, boom, and then a little pullback. Let's see how far it goes down. I need more partials to hit on this, so I gotta hold. I got a diamond hand this position. We got an hour and 45 left. Yeah, no problem, Kurt. Yeah, he's a really good YouTuber. SPY hit all-time high. Yep. Low volume factors favors the bulls, it seems. Bears like me are stepping in just to donate you a squeeze. Don't worry. Up $1,000 across 2 vals. Calling it a day. Have a great holiday, everyone. Thanks, Pasha. Take care, Chris Trades. Good job on that. Cyflows, what's up, Pasha? I used your code for TPT yesterday, bro. Dang, nice. You trading those evals today? It's like, I would say it's like pretty decent price action for the holiday. It opened up really ugly, but then started going pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna need to hit these partials. Cyflows, yeah, I'm super heavy right now because today's the last day I can trade these evals before I get resubscribed, and I took a bad trade on gold. So because that is basically like I have to either get like to a significant amount of profit today, or pass the accounts, or just blow the accounts and restart. A little late to the party. Which chart is looking more bullish, gold or Nas? Definitely NASDAQ. Definitely NASDAQ. Yeah, like here's the 1 hour chart for gold. Here's the 1 hour chart for NASDAQ. So if you look at them side by side, you know what I mean? Yeah, when you compare them side by side, and you also like, you know, add in the fact that the S&P just like 10 minutes ago broke all-time highs. And like usually when all-time highs happen, it's not just like a little blip and then a huge dump. It's usually like continuation for a little bit at least. So all of that combined, basically, my thoughts are the NASDAQ keeps pushing. If you compare the daily, we have a little bit of this going on the NASDAQ. So there's potentially a spot that this is going to reject maybe and continue this wedge on the NASDAQ, but I think that would be closer to 25,900. Who knows? Who knows? So far, this is a really good push. We need that Christmas rally, I guess, on Christmas Eve. The day before Christmas. Let's see here. Might as well go all out and try to get it. Yeah, exactly. Kancha, do you have a cut-off day to pass the eval on TPT? Yeah, so today's an early day, so I have an hour and 40 minutes. But even if I don't pass these accounts, I'm fine with it. I just the 26th I get resubscribed. So since tomorrow is a market holiday, I can't trade tomorrow. So today's the last day before I get resubscribed. So either I pass, or I make back my losses that I hit and then just resubscribe, or I just fail and cancel the accounts and then just open new ones. Air Fund Captain Pasha, do you use any order flow tools like Bookmap or Order Flow Labs? I do not. I do not use those. Trader in me wants to go full bear after seeing the euphoria people are riding on Christmas Eve. I had high hopes for gold, was up like 140%, wanted to swing it from 40.50, stop at 40.60 and it hit it. And I was sleeping, only made like 30 bucks instead of 350, but it's alright next time. Hey, profit's profit. Is Friday a trading day? Yeah, I believe so. Did you say NQ broke all-time highs? No, S&P broke all-time highs. I may have misspoke. So S&P broke all-time highs. It's continuing to push. Continuing to push very well.
Five minutes ago now to get the US 70 note auction. Prior yield of 3.791%. Prior bid cover of 2.4.
Did you see the movie The Big Short and Trading Places? Both are great. I haven't seen Trading Places. I have not seen that one. Just saying, right? If you pass your TPT eval, you don't have to pay the 1K eval fee. Yeah, correct. Yeah, so if I pass today, I'm saving myself 1K. But like, I feel like I need to, like, to pass. Yeah, I still need a lot. Let's see here. See, the partials are like to keep the profits. I mean, resubscribe is fine too, but let's see here. Got 175. Okay, I'm gonna
filled.
buy back in, and let's see, so I can do easy math here. Easy maths. So 4. Okay, I basically need 25,900 of this size. Or I add one more and I can take earlier. Risking it for a biscuit, guys. Got an hour and 30 minutes left. Non-stop leaving single prints twice already today. Trading Places is a funny movie. When I was a kid, did not know anything about the market. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll have to see it. I've not. I don't think I've even seen the name or anything before. You have to see Trading Places. Eddie Murphy and Chevy Chase. Ah, Eddie Murphy's in it? Interesting. With honey on it. Squeeze it. So far, so good. So if S&P is at all-time high and NASDAQ isn't, it should fall and catch up very soon, right? Makes sense. Not exactly to all-time highs. Like the NASDAQ doesn't have to reach all-time highs. The reason why I was mentioning the all-time high of the S&P is because usually when an all-time high hits, like it rallies a bit more above all-time highs. So with that
1 minute to go
happening,
down till we get the
that,
one
you know,
issued for the 70-node auction.
probably pushes the S&P or the NASDAQ up with the S&P, or pulls it up a little bit. It's a classic movie. It's so hard to go long here. The only reason I'm longing is because we haven't gotten to my key level up here. That's the only reason I'm longing. I'm longing because I think there's still like a up here is where like I want to be out basically. Like it's in the middle of
10
that.
seconds.
Yeah, and I honestly need to add on here so that I can take early. Okay, what's going to be dropping right now? What news? I have no idea what's dropping. Oh, the 7-year high yield. Okay,
Order
that's
filled.
special. All right, I added. So added for the chance to completely pass the evals. Basically full port up in here.
When issued, 3.933%. Again, 3.933% for the one issued.
Okay. Looks like it wants to push. Man, I need to run some numbers. $225. So every 10 points is $450. I think. Oh wait, no. Let's see here. 45 each, so every 10 points is $900. Yeah, every 10 points is $900. We need 4K. So I need about 44 points. Okay, so I think like right up here, I will be at profit target.
So US 7-year actual for the high yield of 3.93% with a bid cover of 2.51. So the US sells $44 billion of 7-year notes and awarding 30
You're up 7,500 on
bids
SPY? Dang, nice. Okay, that's a good
Primary
push.
dealers take
Wow.
9.34%, direct 31.62%, and indirect 59.04%.
NASDAQ's moving a little bit better than the S&P now. Tech ratio improving. This will be a Christmas miracle if we can pass these evals before Christmas.
That's a stop through of 0.3 basis points.
So it'll be like a present, you know? Wow. Wow. Christmas rally, baby. Christmas rally. Nvidia's pushing really well right now. It's getting up to a pretty key spot though that could reject on the Nvidia. Hopefully it pushes through. Sorry, I missed some messages. I was zoned out there for a second. Let's see. I gotta make sure I'm watching this too. Okay, I need 3K more.
Yield on 7-year Treasury notes falling 1 basis point after auction, last stat 3.97%.
Okay, yeah, that should be correct. All right, A above 860 and Q is gonna run hard. Yeah, I guess you're right there. Yep. In a long on SPX right now. Nice. Had to walk away for a bit. 876 and you pass your 5th top step, 100K. You can sleep like a baby until Christmas. Very nice. Good job. You gonna get it? We'll see. It could get very close and then just not happen. We'll see. I have to try though. Here we go. Man, this is definitely looking like a bit of a short squeeze. Someone told me that the guys at the stock exchange want the markets at all-time high by the year end to meet their Christmas bonuses, so you might see NQ at. Yeah, I was talking about that, and then probably like FX Evolution and several other people. Yeah, it's usually why Christmas rally happens. You get a little bit of a short squeeze, and get the market to all-time highs, so that yeah, market managers can, like all those fund managers can get the biggest bonuses. Which they were successful. The S&P is at all-time highs, and that's like the main index. Is SPX still looking bullish to you guys? I mean, that thing's squeezing, brother. That thing's squeezing. There's like no reason to short it at all until you like actually see some weakness, some legitimate weakness. Right now, there's like zero reason to short. Look at SPY right now, 15-minute time and not a single red. Yeah, exactly. It's squeezing. Pasha, what do you need to pass? I need 3K more. That's because I took a really big loss on my overnight gold position, unfortunately. Now, like hindsight 2020, now I wish I didn't, take that gold trade. What a push, my golly. We're almost there, guys. Wow. Wow. What a push. Okay, I gotta make sure I get my orders here. That is a huge short squeeze. Huge short squeeze. Okay, we need about... Now we're basically back at the level. Let's see here, 2. $27. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Thought you said no more overnight trades? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, if I did not take... See, the thing is, I just saw gold. I thought it was like an opportunity. I can't pass up. I thought it was an opportunity I couldn't pass up, but it was definitely an opportunity I should have passed up. That 3K at once won't mess up consistency rule? No, we'll be good. It's because I was negative on the day, so it might blow out right at the finish line. Yeah, it could. But as of right now, we're at like a decent level. So like I'm fine at this level to resubscribe the accounts and just complete the grind on the new thing. But if we get one more push up into this level, this is where I got my key level here and everything. If we get one more push up into this level, we're past, we're home free. We got 1 hour and 40 minutes left of market open as well. Those red lines are my orders. Yes, correct. 50K TPT profit target achieved. 5 days. Nice. How high might it go? Are those red lines your targets? Yeah, so those are my my orders set. So those are all those lines are basically 5 contracts each. But my target is basically 25,900. So I preloaded my orders here and I sized in order to preload this key level here. This 25,900 key level. So a little bit preloaded, a little bit of strategy going into here. My take profit is $3 away. Come on. Your overnight gold long got stopped, break even, and ran for 20 points. Dang. What's the max profit for a day in an Apex 50K? In a 50K, I think it's 1,500 bucks, right? It should be half of your ultimate profit target. So max profit for a day should be 1,500 on a 50K. Vamshik, hello. Let's go, Pasha. Let's go. Let's go, NASDAQ. Man, that's squeezing. This is beautiful. Guys, this doesn't happen every day. This does not happen every day. It is beautiful to see, though. It is beautiful to see. And this is like why sometimes, you know, like if the market's not doing what you want it to do, like sometimes it's better to just not take the trades or like just take the day off or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you could miss a bunch of days and then you get a day like this that's doing everything exactly as you want it, and you can just make like a huge amount of profit on a day where it's just like it's working out and you just let it work out. But you know what? I don't have the discipline levels yet to do that. Merry Christmas. Trading pennies. Forgot you were on today. Yeah, we're popping on for the short day. Mechanics alone miscalculated because of fees. I'm $150 short of passing. Yeah, you can't forget about the fees. $150 in fees is a lot. You must have traded a bunch. Good luck for your target. Thank you, MR. Let's hope it gets there. Feels like we finish at the highs. Let's go, Pasha. Max profit's $900. Oh, for Apex. For Apex. Okay, I didn't know. I thought she was talking about TPT. Whoops. Hopefully I didn't mess you up with the consistency. I'm just curious, what kind of work did you do before you started trading? I was in the military for 8 years, and then I worked at county government. Bad day for prop firms. Bad day for prop firms, maybe. Except for, like, imagine if, like, most of retail is shorting this. And they're just getting squeezed out. Made 200 unfunded, you're out. But still watching the stream. Very nice, good stuff. Live future trades. Entertainment at its best. Feels like I'm in this trade. Let's go. We're almost there, guys. We're 10 points away from hitting partials, from starting to hit partials. We're almost there. I mean, this is kind of a hyperbolic move, so like don't be surprised if this doesn't continue. But I'm holding. I got hope. Set my last order there. This would be a nice Christmas miracle, though. Can't be disappointed if it doesn't, you know, play out. So I gotta keep it realistic. There's possibility this doesn't play out. Could be a possibility this is preloaded to short well before the key level. So just gotta keep expectations, you know, at whatever. You know, we're at this level. This level could reject up here, 890. Right here, this could reject. So gotta have those expectations managed. What I'm hoping is a little bit of a sweep of that level. But this level shouldn't really matter too much. Should not matter too much. It's mostly just kind of the control area, previous support, 25,900 on some of these intraday and overnight. Okay. Appreciate it, Kurt. Yeah, I mean, the military was the best job I ever had. It did not feel like service. It was an incredible job. You funded yet, brother? I wish I would have a trade like this on a funded. So it'd be insane. Making 25K almost on fundeds. Heck of a trade. Thank you, Oliver, sorry. I said Oliver. Will you not take partials at all? No, because I calculated it for passing the account. So I'm pretty sure once these hit, I pass the account. I'm very close. Well, not very, very close, but pretty close. I'm gonna laugh if I'm actually gonna be short of the profit target. And then the market closes. Maybe I should just like calculate it 100% accurately. Like, should I do that? So it's 900 for every 10. Okay, let's see. $1,400. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. This is why I would love to have my DOM. I kind of closed my DOM because it kind of broke. Let me see here if I can open the DOM and calculate correctly. I like have to do this quick because yeah, this could pop up here any moment. Okay, 15, 14. So that's 58. 58 plus 4. 62. Okay, so these are short. Okay, so this should get me there.
Order rejected.
What? Oh, what the heck? How? Dude, I just entered $1,000 or 1,000 contract order on accident. What the heck was that? I'm so glad that rejected. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get back up to date with all the messages. Out with 1K profit in 20 accounts. Nice, GB. You got this. How come you don't use stop losses? Trading funded, I assume. I'm trading evals right now, so we're like right on the edge of passing, but I do set stops usually. ES gonna try and tap 7K. You think so? Oh, the ES. Yeah, mine. That'd be quite a big move though, higher. It might though, we'll see. Oh, Nvidia's looking good. Nvidia's actually looking good right now. It's all still looking pretty good. Nvidia yet to squeeze. Load a few more accounts. No time to short. Gonna play out fully vested. I'm here. Thank you so much. Never seen such a YouTuber like you. Calm and productive. Thank you. I appreciate it. G Bailey. Merry Christmas, everyone. No time left for short today, right? I mean, we have an hour and 8 minutes. Anything can happen, but like as far as shorting, like this strength, I think it's a bit risky. But you do what you gotta do. I'm long in this still. The levels you have marked are old contract, so there's no orders models sat there. These levels were set yesterday. I don't think they're from the old contract. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I gotcha. No, yeah, you're right. I was just looking back in the graph. What do you think of this model? Apex 150K target, $400 a day, 5K drawdown, 8-day payout, 20 accounts, potential for 200K for collecting 20 NQ points a day. Super conservative. 20 150K Apex accounts. I think that's a great idea. You just have to have the patience. If you're going to be like very conservative, you just have to have the patience to pass all the accounts, which could take a month. It could take 2 months if you're going conservative. And then like be patient for, you know, getting the threshold or whatever that you have to do for Apex. But like that's a great idea. That's like the best way to do it. That's why I like the copy trading and all that. Like if you go conservative, you're pretty much making it virtually impossible that you blow your accounts. And you go for it. Little by little, 20 points a day. My biggest day in futures thanks to you. Nice, D-Bigs. Good stuff, man. Super Zero take profit. It's make it or break it time, baby. For me, at least. For you guys, take profit if you need to. Andy, just 21 green today, but on a funded. Better slow than losing it. Nice job. It's better, yeah, it's better green than red, for sure. Especially before Christmas. You don't want to have a bad day. I want to pull back. Oh, you want a pullback to get into a long, but all green, any point, good to enter long. I mean, you gotta watch and see what you want to do. This is starting to fail moving averages a little bit. This basically needs to hold about 25,870 approximately. So 870 may test here. It's about down here before that squeeze happened. What's your strategy though, if you don't mind? Basically, just taking a trade in the direction I think the market's going to go. That's about it. And holding it. That's the strategy. Past 2 300K accounts today in 1 day for Apex. Very nice. Wow. Just ran into the kitchen for some breakfast. Then QTP didn't hit, right? Yeah, it hasn't hit yet. I'm like worried I have this miscalculated. And I'm also worried that I like set this or like don't have this here and it wicks through and then I don't have an order. Okay, this right here. 1900. Dang. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, crud.
Order
Oh,
filled.
crud, I just doubled up. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just doubled up. I just doubled up. I just doubled up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just doubled up on accident. I just entered the wrong sell amount. I was going to add just 5 contracts. I just added 45. Oh. I mean, if we're holding, then we should be just fine. Oh no. Okay, guys, we are in 90 contracts each account on accident. Oh no. Give me a bounce to pop out of there. I was just trying to add 5 more. I'm not shorting, I'm long right now. That double up could have been really bad if we don't get out of it right now. Because that limits our drawdown quite a bit. Oh no. I should be fine. We should be fine, guys. We should be okay. Dip incoming, yeah, I know. Like right when I accidentally double up, it just massive dip. Why does it show 45? I'm not 100% sure, but this is what is split 450 across 5 accounts. So it's 90 in each account, and I'm trying to offload 40 right now. It'll actually be a little tiny profit where I accidentally doubled up. I'm trading 5 accounts. Fantastic strategy, Pasha. I mean, I get it. It works usually as long as you don't have emotions in play. Right now, I'm like crazy leveraged, so a little bit of emotion because I'm trying to not do anything dumb, like double up on a tiny pullback.
US mortgage rates dropped 6.18% for
Maybe
30-year
for the
loans.
best, you never know. Your new target then? Are you asking me, Challen? Are you calculating the fees? Yeah, I mean, I'm taking a
Says
couple
the
points
Quant
here,
Freddie
so
Mac
that
US
pays
30-year
for
fixed
fees.
rate mortgage averages 6.18% in December 24th week versus 6.21% the prior week.
Oh, yikes. That's not good. Well, let's try to take a couple more points, I guess. S&P is actually
Order
kind of
filled.
pushing. Nice, we filled it. All right, thank goodness. Okay, so now we have 50 on each, which means every 10 points is $500. Every 10 points is $500. So, what does that mean? That means we need 2K. 2K. So, 20 points. Okay, so this is where we need to hit right here. 250. So this is right here what we need to hit. We hit that, we're good. Yep, there we go. So now we're front loaded a little more from the round psychological number 25,900. All right. Good bounce, I guess, here. Let's see. Let's take a look at our stocks real quick. So here's NASDAQ. Here's S&P. S&P looks like it wants to continue. AMD, let's see here. AMD, nothing special. Palantir, nothing special. Netflix, kind of bounced well, I guess. Nvidia, okay, Nvidia pulled back a little bit. So that was it right there. Nvidia pulled back a bit after the big bounce. Yeah, that's not very good with Nvidia pulling back there. Because this could potentially be a selling channel here starting. Right here. So hopefully Nvidia finds some support here. That's Nvidia. Okay, Broadcom, nothing special. Meta, really nice push on Meta. Meta's getting through those levels, so Meta's going pretty well. Apple, pretty well too. Amazon, yeah, I think Amazon probably continues. Oracle's looking decent. Tesla, okay, Tesla's continuing to bounce somewhat. It could start rejecting though. Could continue it, but could start rejecting. But it did turn bullish on the moving averages. Google's kind of same thing as Tesla. And then Microsoft. All right. Yeah, Microsoft I think looks pretty good. Yeah. I think we're looking, I mean, it's a little mixed, kind of mixed signals here, honestly, but it's looking okay. It's looking okay. S&P's pushing somewhat. Yeah. And the reality here is we only need 20 more points from this level. From above here, we only need 9 points. So like some of those stocks do look like they've kind of extended a bit. Well, all we gotta hope for is that this isn't the absolute intraday high for the day. So hope we get a nice little final push at some point. Whoever took gold longs here, you're insane. But I guess it was a crazy good call. Cause yeah, gold just clean push through. Let's see here. Yep, we're in the final hour, 55 minutes left. Gazillion NQ. No more caffeine, you're cut off. I actually haven't even had caffeine yet. This is just the stress of over leveraging. But yeah, FIRA, I was in M and Q, not NQ. How do you connect your accounts? Trade8 has a built-in copy trading. So you just have to set up a group and then you can copy trade using Trade8. Four sets of single prints now on the day. Saved by the push. What difference does adding more make when you're holding all day anyway? The difference is in case there's a fast drop and I don't have the drawdown to handle it. And also I needed to make sure that I get my max profit before 25,900 because like above 25,900 I think might be difficult. I think like I feel a little safer being fully out before 25,900. So we started rejecting a little bit earlier, a bit short. So 886 was the high there. Hoping for a little push through, and then you know market could do whatever because we'll be done. Gold's continuing to push here. Market closed now? No, the market's closing in 52 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Manny, so you did buy that gold? Yeah, that's crazy. That was a really good buy on gold. It did end up playing out. That was nuts. How many evals did it take before you got one payout? The very first time I think I took a payout on the first eval. But that was just luck on the first one. I was definitely over leveraging compared to like how I usually trade now. I think I was going into like 5 minis at a time. Jake, what's on your left screen? That's the NASDAQ Futures. Jonathan, gold's pushing nicely. Got a good re-entry on it a few minutes ago. Nice. Yeah, gold's pushing pretty well. I don't know if it breaks out here or not. It's coming right back up to that chop range. So who knows what happens. Since when are you holding this trade, and how do we approach intraday trailing drawdown? So I don't trade like this on a funded. On a funded, I'll hold for longer, but the way that I mitigate that whole issue with intraday trailing drawdown is I minimize my leverage. So on a funded with this account size, I'm gonna be like regular position sizing is only going to be 2 micros, and I'll be targeting like 50 or 100 points at a time, but it's only gonna be 2 micros position size. So that kind of position size, at least until getting to the buffer, then potentially raise the position size. So 450 MNQ across 5 accounts, that was 9 minis in each, correct? Yeah, correct. Why does it close in 52 minutes? Because it's an early day today because of the holiday. Squeeze potential? I think there is, yeah. I mean, we squeeze quite heavily up already. There's potential to get one more little squeeze. Do you feel futures give more profit than Forex? I've never traded Forex, so I don't know. I think both of them are going to be the same depending on how much leverage you use. Both of those things are like the profit and risk is just dependent on the leverage you use, that's all. Took profit, Manny. Done. See you 2026. Still waiting to see your position. All right, Manny. Good job. 5 minis, ball to the wall. Yeah, I mean, I was accidentally in 9 minis just a little bit ago. You have a great channel. You're doing trades chill, not chasing the price. Try to be relaxed. No reason to stress. Took a buy on gold as well. It held it held the 61.8 fib. Oh, nice. X gold and silver need to chill. Nice holding long. Tarek, I'm short and sweating. Oof. Yeah, I don't think shorten's a play when we're at all-time highs. Forex takes a lot of time. The CFD's higher slippage cost. Someone told me all they use is RSI for gold. It's been working well for him since 2013. Interesting. Yeah, I've been like just watching how gold moves and everything. It's definitely interesting the way it moves. It's very interesting. You kind of have to adapt to it. It is nothing like the indices. When does the market close today? It closes in 47 minutes. 46 minutes in 14 seconds. I don't know if there's 1 hour of futures though right after. I have no idea. But I don't know the main market closes. CFD is only good if we want to hold a swing trade, or if we want to get even lower. It's sizes than 1 micro. Otherwise, there's a lot of spread and slippage in CFDs. Bot low took a few points. Could have passed Lucid in one go there. I mean, yeah, who knew that it was gonna go that high on gold? That was a crazy bounce. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it went that high. Carlos, it's closing early because Christmas is tomorrow, so it's early holiday close. Side flows, you haven't traded the TPT yet. Prudent Stone, Appreciate you, brother. I'm not like I don't have much wisdom, but I'll share what I got. And futures open up back up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yeah. Gold's crazy animal. You made 70K in 3 weeks from gold, only using a 25K account. Dang. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Well, yeah, on a cash account. That's pretty nuts, though. How much do we need now? It's like 1,500. We just basically need to hit this level right here. Right when we hit this red line, we pass. It's playing the bull flag on the 5-minute chart, 4-minute bull flag on 15-minute too. And let's see if it actually plays out. The SPX continues to push out. The NASDAQ is a little bit behind. So the SPX is continuing to grind up. So if I show you guys the comparison, here's the NASDAQ. So like it pushed and now just kind of blip, 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 you know, just waiting. Just waiting. Probably pushes more. But then look at the S&P. This one's just zooming. Just going up, up, up. There's the 5-minute candles. Up, up, up. Stair stepping up. NASDAQ. Stair steps up and then, whap, not doing nothing. So that's what we're waiting on. Yeah, Lucid today put TPT all set up, ready to rip. Nice. Okay, S&P sells coming in. Natural gas and silver been crazy good this December. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to natural gas, but yeah, silver's been insane. Hey, Bharat, good morning. No problem, brother. You need that amount to pass the eval or to get a payout? To pass the eval. Do the Dow? Oh, what's happening with the Dow? The Dow's like the exact same, sorta. Like here's the Dow, chilling a little bit. There's the S&P now, so the S&P kind of popped back down. NASDAQ, Dow, S&P, NASDAQ. Oh, NASDAQ. What are you doing, NASDAQ? And I guess Russell. And gold. What are you doing, NASDAQ? What are you doing to me? See, this is why I was afraid of the double up right here. Because you never know what could happen. Like, something like this could happen. Who knows how far it goes. Even like a huge, you know, just a really fast sweep just blows you. Okay. ES should be going down now. Stop loss moving like a... I don't know what that means. ES reached its highs. Oh, did it come down to its previous all-time highs? That'd actually be perfect support. I was in MGC buys from 4482 to 4502, but it came up even more. Hey, that's still a really good move. Uh-huh. You just brought me a pumpkin and dropped it on the floor. What's up, buddy? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, buddy. You see this line? It needs to go right there. Don't look at her. She's not gonna help. Look at the graph. We gotta get that thing up. Why are your hands cold? And wet. Why are his hands cold and wet? Oh, gross. Is this water? Okay, good. So we need to get that up there. You see that? We need to get that push. We need to squeeze them shorts. Okay, buddy? We're gonna have to squeeze them shorts right there. Okay? Okay, buddy? See that? You see this right here? You see that? You see that little volume spike right there? So that's basically shorts coming in. And then longs getting stopped out. Yeah. And now we're going to pop back up and squeeze all of them gosh darn shorts that just entered. See that? Then we take our 9 points. That is a mouse. Okay. We're gonna double up here on accident. Just kidding. Yep, that is a mouse. You shouldn't touch that. Uh-huh. 250 contracts, yes, sir. But we're do or die here, so that take profit order that I have right above, if I hit that, we pass the evals. If I don't pass the evals today, then I have to resubscribe. I have to pay $1,100 to resubscribe these evals because tomorrow the market's closed. So it's either I pass today or I pay $1,100 more for the accounts. So that's why I'm trying to go do or die. Do or die. So far, it's been really good. The only reason we're not already passed is because I took a completely terrible gold trade yesterday. And because of that, you know, I was in the red, which meant I had to grind out way more profit than I really needed before taking the bad gold trade. But yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We just gotta hope that this is not it for the day. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm new to trading and feeling overwhelmed. I'm not sure where to start, what to buy, or what to avoid. I also don't have a strategy yet. Any advice on what I should do first? First thing, do not trade your own cash. Don't trade your own cash. Join us on stream and just trade NASDAQ Futures with us on a prop firm account or on a paper trading account. And just learn the basics. But definitely don't trade your own cash. Unless you got a bunch of cash that they're away, then I guess you could if you want to. But yeah, if you're completely new and 100% don't know what the heck you're doing at all, like yeah, you can join us for New York session on Friday. Friday will be the next day we'll trade. Which firm is this? This is Take Profit Trader. How old is Pasha Jr.? Baby will be 2 years old on January 5th. Even he comes and sits like Pasha Jr. when I trade. Nice. Yeah, my son's just over a year. Thanks, but appreciate you, brother. Pasha, what was your total payout from props this year? I mean, I would rather not disclose it. It's not 6 figures. It's 5 figures. That's all I'll disclose. What is drawdown on 150k TPT? 5k? It's 4.5k. And I only trade 2 micros, yes. That is correct. Like I go small position size to make sure that I have almost 0% chance to blow those accounts. Where should I put stop losses? I can't give you recommendations on that. Right now it's starting to look a little bit ugly. Cheering for you, but don't like the 5-minute trend. Yeah, same. It's not looking as great, guys. And there's 34 minutes left of the market open. I mean, not looking too pretty. Not looking too pretty. I mean, I would love for a one last squeeze upward, but may not happen. But the good news is if we do end up closing like somewhere around this range, then I resubscribe and we pass the evals pretty dang quick. So I'm not gonna have to buy brand new evals. Unless we dump 100 points now, then I'll have to buy new ones. Hey guys, do you know if there's going to be after hours trading today? Does anybody know? Please type it in chat if you know. I feel like there should be. Okay, Amazon's breaking out a little bit. Microsoft not breaking out yet, but Amazon's breaking out 100%. Apple's pushing higher. Meta almost breaking out. Broadcom almost breaking out. And Nvidia looks like potential breakout. Okay, we might actually be looking good, guys. Here, let me show you what I was just looking at. So here's Nvidia. It's looking like possible breakout here. Possible breakout Nvidia. Broadcom, possible breakout here on Broadcom. Meta, possible breakout on Meta. Apple, grinding up. Amazon is breaking out. Oracle just a little bounce. Microsoft may potentially be breaking out. So like right now we could potentially get that last push. Nvidia's starting to make the move. You see that? So Nvidia's starting to make the move. If it can do this, then we can do it, guys. Why do you close on time yesterday? What do you mean close on time? Like when the market closed? Do you add more positions when in losses? No, usually I don't. I try to stay away from that. After a certain point, or when you see a reversal sign, or do you just exit for stop loss? I usually exit for a stop loss if I like actually think the trade's not gonna play out. Market closes at 1:15, so there's 15 minutes of after hours. Your trading broker says there's 5.5 hours left. What the heck? I admire how you still hold your trades even when price goes on the negative. You don't panic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you panic, you're always just going to close out red trades. There is after hours trading. Okay. I just want to make sure. Thanks for confirming, guys. I wanted to make sure that I don't have to, like, be super scared about closing out right before market closes, in case it comes to that. So, we got a nice little pump here. It kind of squeezed up here with some volume, but came right back down. So I don't know what's going to happen here. It only came up 2 points above. Let's hope it continues. Any tips on where to learn the basics? I'm looking for a trustworthy mentor. Should I pay or find a good free one? Also, if you know any reliable mentors, either free or paid, I'd appreciate your advice. I mean, I wouldn't pay for one. Just join our Discord, like, legitimately just come for the live stream. Like, it's better for you to not, like, try to learn, you know, like, within seconds. Also, no matter who you talk to, unless they're actually like some crazy profitable trader, which at that point, like, you know, it's probably going to be hard to get one-on-ones with somebody that's actually like fully successful. Like, it's just going to take you a little while to learn. Patient, just like watch, see what's going on. Like, start Googling what the heck different stuff is, you know. Like, the more time you stay here on the stream, the more you're going to learn. Of, like, just the basics. Like, what the market's doing, what different things are called, what kind of trades we're taking. Chauhan saying, congrats in advance. Watch him jinx me right now. That's funny. Tell me congrats in advance. Come on now. We'll see. We're almost there. I have hope. Okay, Google getting a nice little bounce. We're so close. Nvidia just has to give one nice little push. I'm kind of confused because the market's supposed to close tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, not today. No, it's supposed to close today. Tomorrow it's completely closed. Henry, you don't think there's after hours today? So like at 1 p.m. flat, it closes and that's it? Feeling lucky going to chase the CS higher? I'm chasing it higher, yeah. On Forex Factory, does not say anything about market closing today. Am I wrong? Yeah, they probably just don't have it on there. Merry Christmas to you, your wife, and your kid. Wishing you all a wonderful holiday. Thanks, Jauhan. Got a TPT email saying market close. Okay, you got a TPT one that it closes at 12:15 Central Time and reopens tomorrow 5. Okay, perfect. Thanks for confirming that, J-Rod. So I'll have 15 minutes to close my position if I wait till market close. You were told to be out of your trades by 1. Okay. Might sound dumb, but why does the market close? I don't even know. I don't even know how to answer that question. Like, I don't even really know the answer. Like, the New York Stock Exchange, it just has hours of operation. So it's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. hours of operation. So that's the time they're open. Same thing with like Hong Kong and in Australia and all that. Like, it's based on the times that they're open physically. The futures market is pretty much open 24 hours a day. Almost. It's actually 23 hours a day. It closes for 1 hour every day for like, I don't know, maintenance or something. But as far as like, why is it not 24 hours like Bitcoin? I'm actually not sure. I don't have a good reason. For top step in my funded futures, confirmed it is. All positions must be flat by 12:15. Okay. Yeah, and TPT saying 12:15 as well. Central time, yeah. Mark getting technical triggers to short ES from these levels. But as has been the pattern all day, is the buying absorbs and ruins the shorties. Let's see if we could get one last squeeze in here. Come on. Squeeze them shorts. Squeeze them shorts. You're gonna hit it, Pasha. You gave it a good run. And shut down for the day. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. You take care, Concha. Manny, Pasha, when's the next live? It is this Friday. It's gonna be the next live. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Funded traders exist in a vacuum. Live traders need to call their FCM for their holiday hours. Friday, all the banks are also closed. Wait, really? Are banks actually closed on Friday? And speaking of, actually, if we pass this eval, I may not even have my fundeds ready by Friday. Because markets close tomorrow. Usually takes like 24 hours. I might not even have my fundeds ready. Wait, so if banks are closed this Friday, I may not stream this Friday then. Stock exchange personnel need to prepare for Christmas celebrations, maybe. Can we leave NQ positions open for tonight for the Asia session? I think the answer is yes. No, the answer is no. Kurt. So there will be no Asia session tonight. The market reopens tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. And that's the futures market. So if you have a trade and the market closes, you lose it. If you're on a prop firm account, most of these proprietary firms, they do not allow you to have open positions after the market closes. So you have to close them before. If you're on a cash account, then you can hold them. All things possible. Did you hit your goal? Almost. We're almost there. So that red line above, that's what I need to hit to be funded. It's fun riding with you and the crew. Heck yeah, Mark. Shiro, Merry Christmas. 5 NIP, Merry Christmas to you as well. Manny, Friday market would be a very slow thing. So yeah, if banks are closed on Friday, then it's probably not worth trading. I didn't realize that. Calm before the storm here, waiting for the 1 p.m. rip. Yeah, let's see. Squeeze them shorts. Come on, squeeze them. Squeeze them short. Hey, there's nothing inappropriate about squeezing them shorts. New federal holiday. What eval did you start with? I think that ever since I started with the 150k TPT, take profit trader. It's like what I started with and what I've stuck with. You can do paper trading and teach us on Friday. Well, that if the banks are going to be closed, Friday market movement might be terrible. So maybe Friday will be a good time to just sleep in and relax. I thought it would reopen 6 p.m. and then close 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Wait, is that the case? Side flows? I'm not sure now. Now that you're saying that, I'm actually not even sure. All I know is I don't want to be in any positions after about 35 minutes from now. 33 minutes from now. Feeling like gambling here, shorten it, even if you get squeezed by the Christmas riders. That rollover swept all those longs and sushi'd them. For TPT Pro accounts, can we keep open after 5 p.m.? Vamshi. For TPT Pro, you cannot hold any positions open into some kind of close, some kind of market pause or close. You can't hold open positions. So like if the market closes for only 1 hour before like Asia session or whatever, you can't have a position. So you have to have everything closed. Omev, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Miranda now saying banks aren't closed Friday. What is all this mixed information, guys? Come on, you gonna make me do this research myself? I mean, I should know these things. I just haven't been paying attention to what market hours, what anything is. I'm just like sitting here like I gotta trade. Ha. What's up, buddy? What strategy do you use? I pick a direction and I ride it in that direction. But I don't really use like any strategy that's like straight up I don't know, has a name for it. The only one that's possibly has a name for it is the 15-minute opening range breakout strategy. That's one that's implemented. We're speaking of, we hit TP2 on, and we need TP3 to hit now for the profit target. What are you doing, buddy? Uh-huh. How do you say Merry Christmas in Russian? С Рождеством. Totally enjoy your live, Pasha. Found you yesterday. Nice. Jeremiah, thanks for coming in, tuning in. Thought so, but not sure either. Gambler Trader. Oh, guys, Gambler Trader hasn't been in here forever. Merry Christmas, brothers. Good to see you. Gambler Trader is popping in after, like, I don't even know how many months. Popping in after I don't know how many months to give us a little Merry Christmas cheer. Future CME close at 1 p.m. Eastern and reopen tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Well, dang it. Well, dang. No, no, no. No, no, no. You can't touch that. What the heck? What the heck is happening? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Oh man. She is lying. It is written on Forex Factory. Banks can't be closed more than 3 days in a row. So are they closed today then? For Christmas Eve? Oh, because of the weekend. Interesting. I think Trump said something about closing them the other day. Not sure if they are or not. Huh. Forex Factory says CDN bank holiday only. They're closed Thursday. They can be closed Friday. U.S. banks are open Friday and trading and doing foreclosures, deposits, and posting interest on accounts. 26th is Boxing Day holiday for us Canucks. Will there be the 10-minute market close announcement? There should be, I think. I'm not 100% sure actually on half days. What's up, Donovan? Joyeux Noel? Babushka? In French, that's what it is. Nice. When did you leave Russia? I moved here when I was like a little baby. What city do you live in? I don't disclose the city, but I'm in Washington State. Market closing in 23 minutes. Yep. Can we get a squeeze, guys? Can we get a squeeze? Oh, Nvidia's pushing. Nvidia's pushing. Let's look at the other. Are you yelling at me? He coming over, he's saying those shorts are squeezing. Let's see. He's coming over, he's like, yeah. Well, he has a nice face on, not a mean face like I just portrayed.
So just a reminder,
Okay.
it is the early
Oh,
close. and we
Apple
have the
Apple
market
just
on close
dumped a
imbalance
bit too.
in about a minute's time.
Ooh, Google's breaking out too. Okay, and Microsoft looks like it's breaking out. My golly. Guys, what's going on? What's gonna happen? This is just a mystery. Are we actually gonna
1
are we
minute
actually
to
gonna
the
hit
market
it?
on close imbalance data.
Are we actually gonna hit it? What's happening? We need literally 15 points from the current price. We need 15 points from the current price. Are we gonna get it? Man, oh man. SPX.
Ten seconds.
Man, oh man, guys. The S&P is pulling back still. NASDAQ's still holding a little better than the S&P. The S&P is like not holding as well as the NASDAQ, so maybe we get a squeeze.
Market close imbalance.
Oh,
S&P 500 buy side 334 million. NASDAQ 100 NASDAQ 100 buy side 105 million. Dow 30 buy side 153 million. A maximum buy side 41 million.
come on. What was that? What was that? I'm drinking coffee. You caught the squeeze? I mean, we don't have the squeeze yet. I mean, if you're talking about you caught the squeeze earlier, then yeah. Yeah, this was a nice squeeze. We just need one little baby squeeze. This was kind of a baby squeeze, but like, what the heck is this? You know? Like, this was a little baby squeeze here, but like, what is this? You gave us 2 points? Seriously? You know? Okay, 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Hope is fading. Hope is fading. Yet then, federal banks are open. Trump announced holiday for government employees, so passport office and some admin buildings will be closed, but banks will be open. Okay. 5 and 15-minute charts aren't looking good. Nice pump. So there's just one fish lips. Merry Christmas. That's a funny name. How's that baby indicator doing? Still crawling? Or already front running the market? Oh, he's front running the market, Gambler Trader. The Gambler Trader, you were in the stream when the baby was barely crawling. Now you're coming back into the stream and this baby is running around the house now. He's like straight running, causing ruckus. Moon, you did catch the squeeze though. Let's go, Merry Christmas. Jeremiah, I totally understand. Also West Coast here. Nice. West Coast, best coast. 50 algo, push it. Man, oh man. Imagine the market closes with 5 points left for ETP. Yeah, it'd be well, not depressing, but it would be whatever. We've got Bharat here. Where's the serial trader at? I don't remember. Did he pop in today? I don't remember if we saw him today. Got an email that futures close at 1 p.m. and the banks are open tomorrow. Yeah, and maybe futures are closing for the prop firm that you're trading with, maybe. Okay. Need a nice juicy green candle. Yeah, we're waiting for it. You have faith in me? I don't know if I have faith in this market to give us a squeeze. But maybe in the last 5 minutes. Stop loss of this trade? None. I don't have a stop loss. Just woke up 10 minutes ago. So caught some points and secured the trading down on your account. Very nice, Moon. No Coca-Cola after 6 p.m. for Junior. Fish slips, Novum Golem. Happy New Year as well. It's hard to be profitable at 6 a.m. Yeah, I mean, true. 100%. Like, yeah, every single morning I get on here, you know, I'm up like 5:30 a.m. Like trying to give everything setting my levels, you know, making sure that I have an idea of what the market's doing, set like my bias for the day, all of that before market open, setting up the stream, like all that stuff, like half asleep. And then when the market opens, I'm just like a zombie, basically. That's how it is on the West Coast trading. If you're in Hawaii, you're like completely dead when the market opens. Funny enough, when I lived in Hawaii for a little while, like I was trading back then, and I would have to wake up at 3 a.m. to catch the market open. It was nuts. I would go to sleep at like 5 or 6 p.m. so I could get enough sleep, and I would wake up at 3 a.m. to catch the market. I was like straight up nerding out. Why is it always that after the micro moves were done, we all say I knew it, I should have? A confirmation bias, maybe. Yeah, Fish Lips, you have a good New Year's as well, brother. Anaya, no squeeze guys done here. Yeah. The hope is dying now. Slowly. You do this full time, Pasha? Yes. Trade London Open. London Open is awesome. I have multiple times, yeah. Just started your TPT Monday. Been watching you since this Monday, up 1.1k. Wow, very nice. Good stuff, Millstone. Thank you for the kind words. Cyflows, I wish it wasn't 3 a.m. where I am. Fabio says, oh my god. Why is your stop loss not at the lows? I don't have a stop loss set, Moon. But I'll set one for the good of the order. For the good of the order, the stop loss is set, my boys and girls. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Is it going to happen? The S&P is actually trending down. The NASDAQ's holding. So if you take a look at this, here's the NASDAQ. Yeah. 1 minute chart. Then here's the S&P. Beep. So, yeah. S&P 5 minute chart. NASDAQ 5 minute chart. NASDAQ's actually going for a squeeze. Come on. Come on, NASDAQ. No way. No way. We're actually getting divergence. And the NASDAQ's bullish now? Come on, give us a squeeze, baby. Give us a squeeze, baby. What is pushing it right now? I mean, Nvidia's pushing. AMD's jumping a little bit. Palantir's popping up. Netflix. Oh, we're almost there. Broadcom's bouncing a little bit. Meta bouncing a little bit. Apple sold off like crazy. Yikes. Amazon sold off like crazy. Oracle's bouncing a little bit. Oh, Tesla's squeezing. Okay. Tesla's squeezing a bit. Interesting. This is like the Tesla move here. And Nvidia bouncing. Oh, this is going to be really close, guys. We're 4 points away. Is it going to hit? Is it going to hit? Come on. Come on now. Trail my stop here. We're almost there. We were just 2.5 points away. Oh, is it going to happen? We're last minute of market open. Oh. I feel like I'm going to pass out. No, I have a stop loss. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to pass out. But I'll be like kind of sad if it doesn't hit. And it pulls back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Final minute. Where we got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Come on. Get right back up there. Come on. Get right back up there. Pull it down and grab it. Come on. Come on. Come on. 5 seconds left. Nah. Probably ain't gonna happen, guys. Probably not gonna happen. And okay, let's see. We're at 157K. Okay, we got stopped out. Well, guys, we tried. We missed it. We missed it by 2.5 points. It was so close. We almost got it. Well, I guess I'm gonna be resubscribing, guys. We're resubscribing. We're gonna have to grind out 2.3K approximately, and then we hit our profit target. I mean, the only way I can actually pass this eval now is just by going into like an idiotic full port position right now and somehow trying to make it happen. But I'm not going to do that because that is really stupid. Because as of right now, we have pretty much 6.6K, 6.7K on the eval. So like it's better for me to resubscribe these evals than for me to blow them and then restart from scratch. Like on the 5 evals, we have $33,000. So it's like, you know, we didn't make it. It was almost there, guys. It was almost there, you know. It was almost there, but, you know, we didn't make it. Can't you trade Asian session tonight? I mean, if it's open, I guess I could possibly, but I would rather not. It's gonna be time for family cookies and stuff. But guys, seriously, like, come on now. We tried hard here. We tried hard. I went like, I accidentally doubled up. On the double up, I was like, okay, I might as well lock in a couple points. So I locked in a couple points. They gave me a couple $100 of profit, okay? Then I added on to my position so that I can bring down my price because I was telling y'all, I want to be as front-loaded as possible to this key level, 25,900. I told you guys. Like, I needed to make sure that I hit my profit target, like, as close, you know, as much under this as possible. At first, I would have to hit like closer to 25,900 with my initial position size. Then I added on, did a couple, you know, weirdo things, and then I was able to bring it down by 5 points. And ultimately, we missed by 2.5 points, 2 3/4 points. So, yeah, there's that. But the market's still on though. Yeah, I mean we have like a little bit more that it can go, but I like it could come up here, but I set my stop. You know, it didn't happen. Though that last minute, it's like if it doesn't happen in that last minute, it's usually like after hours is just bad trading. It's low volume bad trading. I would not be surprised if this is just going to be terrible trading just in general. Until after hours closes. So we almost did it, guys. We almost did it, but then we also didn't do it. So, you know, yeah, I guess there's one simple way to explain what just happened. It's called life. It's called life. In life, sometimes does not give you lemons for lemonade. Sometimes you miss your order that saves you $1,100 in your bank account. This little tiny move right here could have saved me $1,100. And that's all. Where we're not gonna save it. That one little thing. $1,100 right there, real cash money. And that's called life. Because we're looking for lemons and we got some mangoes. So, you know what? We're just going to have to adapt and work with that. So, if you're nice and green today, I'm a little bit red, but I avoided some craziness. If you're nice and green today, great job. I'm honestly proud of you. I'm proud of you because you didn't get emotional and you played the trend and You joined me on this huge short squeeze, okay? Man, oh man, this was a fun short squeeze. It wasn't that much in points. It was about 100 points in total. But before a holiday, taking along, getting a crazy short squeeze, you know, getting some points in before Christmas. Hey, it feels good. It feels good. So if you're nice and green, great job. But if you're not, you know, it's going to be all right. If you're not, please don't let it affect your holidays, okay? Take a deep breath. It's not the end of the world. Every single one of us in here has made mistakes, has lost money, all of that. It's going to be all right. Learn from your mistakes, but don't let it affect your holidays and time with family. All right? Other than that, I appreciate you guys. I will keep you guys updated. I think we might do Friday trading, but I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe we'll just have to wait until Monday. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all. God bless. And I have a sign over here. Oh, yeah. The true meaning of Christmas is Christ. God bless y'all. Take care and see ya.